Mother's Day, 2019, Sunday evening. Stornoway is just behind us, right there. And we are trying to get around what is referred to as the butt of Lewis. We'll head north across to the mainland, which you can actually see, and around Cape Breath and straight to Stromness in the Orkney Isles. So the morning trip should take about 20 hours. So we should be there this time tomorrow. And then a little bit I'll go cook a pot of chili out in the open sea. Over there you can see it's got to be Hebrides. Look at the snow. Lots of birds. Should be a nice day. So we're not trying to get around the Butt of Lewis over here. This is it's called like Babel. It's a isle off the Stornoway. And then once we get around this, we should be able to see the Butt of Lewis tippy top. There's pretty lighthouses all around, and it's looking good. Going out. We're out in the Minch. Northern Park. There you can see the sun just shining on the mountains over there. Nowhere else. Everything looks like watercolors, which I'm sure will give you this nice show. Coming up, look at Scotland's coastline. Just all the different beautiful features. There's the north coming in, and there's finally the Butt of Lewis over there. And we're around the north, and there's no wind. We got the mainsail out. We're headed to Cape Wrath, which is exactly that way. And sounds silly, but we may pass it in the night. Look at these mountains under the clouds. And chili is stewing and a brewing. And we're talking along. And tomorrow evening we'll be in the Orkneys by Lower Scotland, which is really Upper Scotland in the Highlands. Going even higher. We love you. Right there. There. My friends. Giraffe. Just past it. In the dark. On Nick shift. It's morning. Here's the mainland. I think you can see Orkney already, but it may be the horizon. And the sun is already coming up. 45 miles to Orkney. Indigo color. In the North Mountains. Gentle swells are pushing us up and down. Barely looks different. But we're way over there. The mountains are so high you just can't tell how far you go. I'm waiting to are passing Hoy, and the old man of Hoy is visible right there. You can see very well with binoculars. Hopefully we can get better pictures of it. Passing Hoy into Stromness. Here is the old man of Hoy. Getting to see it. Not quite out completely. There's also this weird thing right here that if you look at it, you can see it's concave with a cliff that goes up. If you stare at it long enough, it looks like a weird island with like a sundial coming up. Like one of those weird pictures that you see where you can see like a woman with a hat and then an old woman or something. It's all plays with your eyes, or maybe I've just been out here too long and I haven't gotten enough sleep. But these cliffs gotta be taller than Cliffs and More. They're huge. It's beautiful. And right up there, through here, we can see past the dinghy the lighthouse. And the countryside of Orkney looks absolutely gorgeous, which we know. We've been here in our rover back in 2015, and we're excited to see it with our kids. There goes the old man's profile. Oh, watch it! It's like the sunset. Oh no! So this is called, right outside of Stromness, the scary of Ness, because the land comes way out here that they need a lighthouse in the sea. But noticed a golf course, some strongholds of wartime. The tide is giving us an extra 3 knots. The wind is against us. So the sea is white capping. Right, Kat?
Yep. Wind against tide. Getting a little close over there. So we came in and we tried to go to Stromness, which was a complete failure and was really tight, and the currents were really strong, and we were way too big of a boat for it. We had a lot of trouble getting out of there, and we did though, without hitting anything, which was great. Now we're headed up the Scapa Flow, where a large amount of the German fleet was scuttled after World War II, right underneath us. So there's a lot of dive boats and there's a lot of fishing boats as well. And BTS is talking constantly on the radio, which is sort of alarming as well. Vehicle transportation services. And we're trying to decide if we're going to stay here in the Orkney Isles, or if we're just going to head back out to sea and make a run for the Shetlands, which seems to be our MO these days. Because there's not a whole lot of places to anchor, and if Kirkwall is out of the question, then yeah, that's the deal.
Kirkwall is out of the question because we'd be coming in there at night.
Right.
Which we don't like doing, especially since our experience we just had.
Yeah.
And then, so we might try to anchor in the Hunda Sound, it's called. But this is the other side of Hoy. And Stromness was so ridiculous. There might have been 2 spots at the end of the hammerheads that would have fit us, but they were taken. So we got screwed really fast in there. So we aborted with almost 2 casualties. Here we go. Out to sea again. We made it through the Scapa Flow. Seems to be a sailboat out there right now. And we're in this Hunda Sound. And there's a bridge right there that's kind of protecting us. And this part of the island that's protecting us from the wind. And then north one I think would be okay too. You can see our anchor hold. I got a 4 to 1 in the high tide. Should be perfect next to this nice farmhouse. We did have troubles, but we are safe for the night and time to recuperate with a good plan instead of an emergency plan. So it is. Get a load of this Orkney sunset.